Okay, everybody. This week we're going to talk about Chapter 5 in governments. We're going to talk about the difference between power and authority, and we're going to look at reasons why citizens may support governments and their decisions. We're going to talk about a liberal democratic government, explain the relationship of that, and how tradition and effectiveness also support regimes. Don't get too hung up on the word regime. Sometimes they know regimes is a kind of a harsh word, but the author in here is going to use it differently. We're going to talk about an illiberal democracy and some of the things that, ironically might be more justifiable as far as being compared to a liberal democracy. We're going to talk about authoritarianism. There's a lot of this going on in the news right now, so I think this is a really good time. And one of the fortunate things about this class is that we can use real world topics and probably try to make an analysis of some of the things that are going on. We're going to talk about defense and critiques of liberal democracy, liberal democratic governments, and we're going to talk about China's one-party regime. Remember, one thing about China is, for the most part, as we know, China is a one-party country, but there are some aspects, especially at the local level, of democracy. So I want you all to focus on that. Okay, so also another thing is make sure you look at the videos this week. Right here we have two parts of Chapter 5 recorded, so make sure you watch that. Next week, we're going to have two things to do. Actually, three things to do with the regular homework exams. We have our midterm that is going to be due on March 26th, which is a Saturday, and also your first group project. So make sure you're working on those. With that being said, I'm going to kind of pop up my calendar here and say, on this date, March 23rd, during my office hours, I will request you guys to come, and then we'll go over what's going to be on the exam. Okay, so we'll have a review session. You got the links already posted, and I'll just send it out right before we meet as well, so you all can attend. Again, this isn't going to be required. I know a lot of you may have some extracurricular activities to do, or you may have a job or something. So I'll record it and then I'll send it out to you all. All right. So please try to make it, and we'll talk about what's going to be on the exam. Okay. So make sure you fill out the survey evaluating me, please. This is how I get work. This is how they evaluate my job. So any type of comments or any type of positivity would be appreciated. I trusted to do you guys. I mean, you all are my, you've been with me since the beginning of August. So make sure you do the survey. Okay. With that being said, we'll see you soon.